Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. Returner looking to make a play here. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Good enough for the first down with a 37. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I gotta tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Buckeyes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Breaks an open space. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Caught by the receiver. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's Jackson. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. 7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
zone stop. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab on the move. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Scanning the field. It's saying. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Hold it.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll be brought down.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Receiver makes the grab and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looks right for a quick completion. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back. It's back. Caught quickly. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Okay, ready? 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
It's 3rd and 4. So far, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Toss it to the back, running left. Breaking free at the 35. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
1st and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 38, set to kick it off.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And now they'll run it on the draw. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught behind the line, it's Johnson. And that'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Back to throw. It's back. Jukes to get free. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Well, beating the zone is about timing throws into these windows. Here, you see the patience come into play, and the end result is a chunk play and a 1st down.
And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he keep him off balance with a run.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route run. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
To throw, it's Beck. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Jackson. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. 2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Pringle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively 1st half. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. The 20. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To the air, it's Beck. Looking deep down the right side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, looking to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Toss play to the outside. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Ohio State. They continue to roll up the score.
That's a hat trick. 3 touchdowns in the game now for this running back, and the defense, they just haven't had an answer for him today.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 10.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Scanning the field. It's Beck. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The pocket breaking down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Takes the toss and heads left. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Sayin. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
He shreds the tackle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle to the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Beck. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back Back to pass. It's Sayin. It's a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Back to pass. It's Sayin. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Turner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First down. Looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Leaning on the run game here late. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offense. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Miami, 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a shotgun run call. That run moves the ball across the 40.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Grab behind the line, it's Brown. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.